Alrighty, welcome everybody. My name is Dr. Stan Harris, known as Dr. Breakthrough. I always give a disclaimer as Dr. Breakthrough. I can't provide the breakthrough. I just prescribe the breakthrough. However, when people follow the breakthrough prescription, God Almighty provides it. And the breakthrough, it's exploding through barriers that at one time seemed insurmountable. Well, you're going to hear a presentation tonight. We're going to show you, my friend, how you can get healthier, wealthier, and wiser. I had a doctor's appointment today, and they're like, man, your blood pressure is perfect. And so, my friend, it's using these products, my friend, that you're going to hear about tonight. As a matter of fact, we've also dropped 25 pounds since we started using these products, my friend, and did some doing a breakthrough fast as we speak. And my friend, just seeing some tremendous results. So we've got a special guest speaker tonight. You're going to hear him with great delight. He loves God. He loves people. He knows the facts. He's got a heart as big as Texas. And he loves to empower people, my friend, to get their breakthrough. And so you're going to hear with great delight Carl Wilt. He has a financial background. He's been around the finance industry, not just for many decades, but also the health industry, and owns several health stores. So he knows what he's talking about. Well, Carl, our gold member, I know on your way to platinum. Take it away, my friend, and share this powerful, practical information.
Well, thank you, Dr. Breakthrough. Thank you for your kind words. What an honor to be with you. Let's see here if we can share what we have here on the screen, and let me know if that's coming through bright and I'm loud and clear. How are we looking, Dr. Breakthrough?
Excellent. Thank you.
All right. Well, good evening, friends. Honor to be with you tonight. Wow, my goodness, some of those testimonials we heard just before we started here, I think we can just click off and say who's next. Amazing the products that we have our hands on with this company called Live Good, high quality. Friends, you're going to notice a theme over the next few minutes, and I'm going to make this brief just for time's sake. The theme you're going to notice is high quality supplements at low cost, low pricing. And who can agree right now with inflation the way it is that we sure can use a break in our cost. And if you don't consume supplements, I highly encourage you to do so, as our soils are nutrient depleted these days. Here's our management team down in the bottom. Ben Galinsky on the far left, Nader Kassan on the far right. These guys have been in the industry for many years. They love on people. They've set this company up to bless you and I, friends. And Dr. Brian Goodkin and his lovely bride, Lisa, handle the formulation and the product development. We're so blessed to have these four leading the ship. So with that, friends, we're going to jump into the information. I want you to take a quick moment and just read this disclaimer. None of these products are meant to treat, mitigate, cure any illness or disease. You and I know the good Lord did not build a faulty system. However, when we put the right fuel in the tank, our body, the great healer, can do amazing things. So not meant to treat, mitigate, or cure any illness and disease. We may talk about a little bit of income. Actually, we're going to talk about a little bit of income. Higher income that we discuss is not common. And as our host of the show, Dr. Breakthrough, is by no way, shape, form, or fashion common, we're going to invite you to be not common with us, friends. So what is Live Good? Live Good is actually a wholesale buyers club, kind of like Sam's and Costco. We pay a monthly subscription to Amazon Prime as well. We're actually set up to be Amazon of the direct sales industry, or the network marketing industry, if you will. Remember, Amazon started with just books. Amazon has everything today. We at Live Good have started with nutritional supplementation products. We're on to other verticals as well. Our mission is simple: get healthy, stay healthy, without having to spend a fortune to do it. So here on the right, look at these prices that we have on, once again, high quality. We'll talk a little bit about that in a moment, but these protein powders, reds and greens, $18 and $22. The comparisons below are actually directly from Amazon. So we've picked low cost uh, companies, marketing companies, and companies that market these type of products, and we still blow them away. If you bought all these products with us at $99, you can see almost $280 even on Amazon.com. Here's a few of the products. We've got a multivitamin, friends, for $9.95. 24 vitamins and minerals included. What do we need? Why do we want to take vitamins or supplements? We're 92% of the United States of America population is mineral and vitamin deficient in some form or fashion. We just don't get it in our food sources anymore. Our high, fast-paced microwave world, processed foods just don't give us what we really need, what the good Lord intended for our body to have. So we need to supplement. Here on the left, many of you have heard me in the past talk about these two products here. For 4 or 5 years, friends, I was buying Super Beets and Athletic Greens off of a website, two different websites, each for their own company, spending $150 a month, $100 for the Athletic Greens and $50 for the Super Beets. Friends, our two are actually certified organic. Those two products were not. And now I spend $18 for each of those. So just $36 when I was paying $150. Can I get an amen, friends? That's Dad always said, a penny saved is a penny earned. How about a powerful anti-inflammatory? The root cause of all illness and all disease is chronic inflammation. A little bit of inflammation is okay. When it becomes chronic and ongoing, bad things start to happen. We've got a very powerful anti-inflammatory. It's got fish oil, turmeric, CoQ10, garlic, and black pepper to help the turmeric be more bioavailable. Oh, let me just touch on turmeric for a half a moment. There's no sense in dancing over it. There's over 3,000 articles written about turmeric and curcumin and over 650 illnesses and diseases that it can benefit. Fish oil, our fish are from the deep, cold water, small fish, so that we don't, big fish eat bigger fish and eat bigger fish. We have the small fish in this, so the less potential of mercury. You're going to find out many of these products are well thought out. Actually, I want to go back for half a moment, speaking of that, and just hit on the product. So Dr. Breakthrough mentioned his BP levels are down. I'm going to say praise Jesus for that. But our super reds are heart healthy. They've got the nutrients and berries and fruits included that help the nitric oxide pathways. Friends, our own body creates nitric oxide. When we create enough of it, it slows down when we get into our 50s. When we create nitric oxide, it's a vasodilator. It can actually open up the blood vessels, thus have a more healthy heart. Now, I want to touch on the greens real quick as well. Mom always said, you got to eat your vegetables. A few of the ingredients included in these greens, once again, USDA certified organic. I want to touch on moringa. Moringa is considered to be the miracle tree. Friends, just in moringa ingredient inside these greens, 7 times more vitamin C than our orange, 17 times more calcium than milk, 15 times more potassium than bananas, 25 times more iron than spinach. If we had just that in there, we would have a good thing. How about spirulina? Spirulina, NASA, when they send up astronauts into space, spirulina is a must. The World Health Organization calls it a superfood, so rich in nutrition, vitamins, minerals. It's got the protein of an egg. It's also been studied to help prevent, fight off, overcome that CV19 horrible illness and disease. How about ashwagandha is in it? Over 6,000 years, India has studied ashwagandha. So just know that our products are just flat out amazing. I learned something in our coffee. Coffee's a vertical that many companies have done billions of dollars just in organic mushroom coffee. Our turkey tail, look up and Google turkey tail benefits. Friends, you'll see 6 potential amazing benefits that turkey tail is good for. It's got shiitake. No, I'm not cursing, but shiitake mushrooms, etc. And the theme goes on, $17 for a month's supply, not $60 or $80. All of these products, we're quite proud of them. They all come with a certificate of analysis for purity, where they derive from, and actually what we say is in them, at least that amount is in them, if not more. All of our manufacturers on the left, you can see, are CGMP certified good manufacturing practice. Each facility, the cleanliness, etc. So we are very proud and know if someone tells you that we've given up quality and we're selling cheap quality because the prices are cheap, to that I'm going to say liar, liar, pants on fire. How about our fur babies, our 4-legged friends? We've got CBD for puppies at $14, not $40 or $50. Friends, I'm going to invite you, I'm going to park on this slide for a moment. Goodness, I'm going to invite you to get off the hamster wheel. I decided December 27th. Well, actually, I got off the hamster wheel almost 3.5 years ago. I retired. I was done with the industry and just, discouraged, quite frankly. Why was that? Many years we were blessed and built some big teams for 4 or 5 or 6 years in the industry. I've been in it 36 years. So that means 28 or 29 of those years was barely enough to earn the product, make a couple extra pennies. But a lot of that just stemmed from, me having to ask my friends and loved ones to consume this 80, 120, $150 product. While it was good and great and amazing, just the affordability, when you're talking about $150 for one person in a household, it's hard to sustain a family of 4 taking $600 worth of supplements in a household. That's why I'm so excited about Live Good. You can get 2 or 3 or 4 products for under $50 or $60, but you're not even required to order them on a monthly basis. All we have to do is pay $9.95, one-time fee of $40, and we get to stay in the fold of the Buyers Club, just like a Sam's or a Costco. Oh, by the way, if you want to save another 20% on your membership, pay the full $100, and then you get 12 months at $100 versus $9.95 a month, which would be $120. Look here on the left, we are breaking the mold. Life-changing products, this system, this video, I hope and pray each and every one of you on this line tonight have watched that 5-minute tour video. It does all the work. I mean, I hate to say it, but Dr. Breakthrough and myself, we can't do as good as that 5-minute video. It covers each and everything for us. So then for you to join us and stay on the hamster wheel and not jump off, well, let's get off the hamster wheel. We don't need a hamster wheel any longer and just spinning our wheels. Let's get off and run on a fast track. All we have to do is click copy and paste. Copy and paste this Zoom call that we're doing right now. Copy and paste this tour video to your friends and loved ones. Copy and paste the picture of something that's been impressive, or an ingredient, or a product, and you too can flourish with us, friends. Now, I mentioned we're going into other verticals. We started with nutrition, and here on the bottom right, oh, by the way, collagen is coming, friends. You've asked for it, and we're bringing it. But look at these other verticals that they've let the cat out of the bag. At some point, we're going to have travel. We're going to have household goods. There's another company out there that does that very well. Think of cleaning the tub and tile without having bleach-like odors and toxic things to breathe. We will have that. We'll even have some trading platforms, whether it be Forex or cryptocurrency. There's many other verticals coming. So why not get in the fold at this point? And I'll share a little bit more with you how quickly the company is growing here in a moment. Well, speaking of which, now it's debatable whether we're in 200 countries or 193 or 206. It varies. I'm going to say close to 200 countries because there are officially some things you look at, say 195 total. That's by United Nations standards. There's actually 256, I believe, that consider territories, consider themselves a country. Anyhow, enough for that side note. But we're growing globally, and we have since day one back in December. We're all over the world, friends. We started in December, middle of December, with this power line forced matrix with 1,000 people in the fold. Tonight we have over 125,000 people with us. And in our little cul-de-sac, Sarah and Dr. Breakthrough and myself and others, we just surpassed 925 in 83 days total with our team. So we're growing and glowing. Love to have you with us and would be honored to serve you. With that, Live Good's willing to give us 6 ways to earn money, not just one. I believe everybody can agree getting paid 6 ways is a whole lot better than just one way. We're going to talk about a couple of them real briefly, and I'm going to turn it back over to Dr. Breakthrough here in a few moments. There's a fast way and a slow way. As we talked about, let's not be common together. The slow way is get in, get you a little bit of product, kick back, relax. That forced matrix, as you saw in the 5-minute video, there's an urgency creator every Thursday night. The matrix cut off, and more people, probably 18 to 19,000 will go in. Oh, by the way, tomorrow night, midnight Pacific time, friends, Thursdays are coming. So you can earn 2.5% on each and every person that falls into your matrix, whether you put them there or someone else put them there. And over time, that can grow quite nicely. So here's kind of a way that looks, because it's a 2x12 in a 2x13 or 2x14 or 2x15 matrix, depending on what level you are in the ranks. I want to touch on this. I wasn't gonna, but I want to touch on this for another half a moment. I want to encourage some people, just get in the fold. Here's why. You've heard in the past of different compensation platforms and a binary versus a forced matrix. I never knew. I've been blessed to be, do well in a binary before, so I didn't know how a forced matrix would work. But one thing I know is that I've got a couple pastors on my team, one of which I put in a prior company and put 14,000 people under him in that company. He earned nothing, friends, because he didn't recruit on his other lesser leg. And so he earned nothing with the 14,000 people I put under him. Friends, if I put him in this, well, I did, and I will end up with 14,000 people under him. That means he would earn 14,000 of those 2.5%, roughly 3,000 or 4,000 each and every month that he's with us, just from getting into the fold, not sharing this with no one. So to that, I say, praise God for a forced matrix, far superior to bless those that may not be a super recruiter like a Dr. Breakthrough for themselves. Just get in the fold and get healthy, and a penny saved is a penny earned on your products. So as I mentioned in that 5-minute video mentions also, you can earn up to $2,000 a month without sharing this with any single person. That's our slow way. Now we're going to talk about a fast, big, deep, doctors and attorneys type way. So for every person that Dr. Breakthrough or myself or Tim Miller here on the screen, you can see the company is willing to give us a check match for whatever the person that we bring in receives. So if I bring in Sarah, which I did, and I believe Sarah will be earning several $1,000s a month in her matrix bonus over the next few short months. Let's say Sarah earns $4,000 a few months from now in her matrix solely. The company's willing to give me a 50% match of that just from bringing Sarah into the fold. That's $2,000. Now, Dr. Breakthrough has 75 personally sponsored. What if he gets each of those to 1,000 a month in, by Christmas, or a thankful Thanksgiving? That's $75,000. He receives a thank you check, 50% of that, for $37,500. Tell me that wouldn't bless some families, friends. But we got to roll the sleeves up. We got to get in there, and we got to share this with all who will listen. There it is. This slide's a few days old, and if a few days old with Dr. Breakthrough means 3, 5, 7, 10 more recruits. I believe he's at 75 or north of 75. This list is the top 100 in the world on the left, friends. As we said, we're in roughly 200 countries, 125,000 people. Dr. Breakthrough's been with us just over 4 weeks, I believe, maybe 4.5 weeks. Number 34 with 70 here. As I mentioned, he's probably a couple above that at 32 or so, with roughly 75. So on the right there, you see, you know him well, he's not common. The internetmentor.com, he's going to save you just like Live Good does with all their other products, 75% off. We're highly recommending him and our team. A few other teams have joined on, and our goal is to see Dr. Breakthrough and his products even in our back office, because he will serve you like nobody else out there. And let me tell you, you wouldn't care to have him protecting you as well, being a 10th degree black belt. So thank you for all you do, Dr. Breakthrough. Honored to call you friend and be along with you. Praise God for you and Nadia. So real quick, there's different ranks that you can, as we're sharing this with others, we can get to different ranks, and the mailbox gets more full, and the mailbox gets more full with bigger checks. So we'll delve into that in due time. Diamond, everybody wants to go for a diamond because we're compensated on all revenue in the diamond pool. There's a few on this line right now that I can tell you by July, August, and September, there'll be a few of us that will be a diamond in this company. So it's there, it's reachable and obtainable. And I just wanted to honor some of our friends that serve you friends, our team. They're right here. They're willing to serve. We're willing to serve, and we'd be honored to serve you. So with that, I'm going to say I pray blessings over each and every home represented. I love you in the Lord, and I am going to turn it back over to Dr. Breakthrough.
Awesome presentation. Well, thank you very much. And folks, I hope that you listened and paid rapt attention, my friend, because that's powerful information. Now, you're going to hear a powerful testimonial, Mr. Christopher Hopkins, who is a diamond. And I saw on Facebook where he mentioned he made more money in 1 week than he did on both of his part-time jobs for 2 months. Christopher, you want to come on and is that true, what I just said?
Yes, that's 1,000% true. What you just said. I'm here. Yep.
Awesome. So tell them, how long have you been with this, and how are things going? Diamond, congratulations.
I've been with Live Good since December, but I joined last summer. But the point is, when they changed the comp plan back in December, right? I went from bronze to gold within that month, and I hit platinum in January. And from that date, it took 7.5 weeks for me to hit diamond. And to date, I did over $20,000 with the program within 13 weeks.
Wow.
So I'm just being honest.
Wow. And
know?
Correct me, how many total people do you have on your team now? Because it just keeps growing.
Well, I checked today, it's 37,100 plus people. And I just signed up my 24th person last night. It's somebody that followed me that was not even my friend, some lady from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I guess she's into exercise, some nurse. It's a nurse that joined me.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. So let me just play devil's advocate. You said 37,000
100 plus. So
37,000 what?
100 plus.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
37,000, let's just say 110.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, or 11. All right. And you take that times 0.25, folks, and that'll give you an idea of how powerful this matrix. And again, I say this is the only membership that not just saves you money, but eventually every single member will make money. See, this is bigger than you know, and it's a whole lot better than you think. Every member will eventually receive income. So may they give you their link. And Christopher, now I like to jokingly ask you this. So how many doctor's degrees do you have? You got a master's in business?
No, I have a high school diploma. I graduated from the 12th grade.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow, wow. And up until now, what's the most amount of money per month? Because I think you've been doing home-based business off and on, what, 20 years or maybe, or
Yeah, I'll say for like 15 to
15,
20
okay.
years. Yeah, but the most I've ever made was like 100 to 500 a month
Okay.
over that time span.
All right. So imagine this, folks. All these other companies he was with, all these 14, 15 years, say $500 a month. And that $500 a month would change people's lives, right? I think, Carl, they said something like, what, like $300 to $400 a month will keep a lot of families out of bankruptcy, right?
Yes.
So $500, but now you come here and again, I think you told us the other day, you checked it for the last month.
Yes.
And that was like, what was that number? And again, we're not giving income claims. This is just what happened for a month.
Well, from February 16th to March 16th, I did $10,200 in Live Good. Yes, I have it on Facebook somewhere. It's on my Facebook. Yeah, my real screenshot of my back office. My real screenshot of my income in there. Yeah.
Wow. So here's the thing, folks. I'm telling you, you might not. Listen. Carl painted a powerful picture. Christopher comes along and gives you a powerful testimony. Now, the question is, can you see yourself 4.5, 5 months, a year from now? See, you got to understand this. A year from now, Alan, if you're just being faithful, imagine what could happen 1 year from now. I mean, Ariel, Mr. Fantastico. I mean, have you thought about that, Holly? Have you thought about that, Kathy? Have you thought about? I'm saying, listen, my friend, a year from now, we say that's kind of long. Okay, 6 months from now. 6 months from now. That's why Carl says we're going to have a very thankful Thanksgiving. So, yes, Sue says, I can visualize myself making fantastic earnings. But not only that, remember, Carl mentioned the different verticals. Are you aware that within a year they're planning on having 1 million people worldwide? Now think about this. They're planning on having over 200 products. This is going to be a crazy buyers club. But again, it's the only buyers club, mark it down, that pays you. And I don't mean pays you because, like one lady, Linda, I talked to was paying $89 per month for her CBD oil. Now she joined as a member and she's getting for $18. So she thanked me for saving her $60 a month. I said, no, that's $60 a month increase you're getting. But I'm not talking about that way. I'm talking about because of this 2x12 force matrix. Every member that joins, like my chiropractor today, after I talked to him, I went there and he's like, oh my goodness. So he said, send me that link. And so every member who joins is placed in this 2x12 matrix, goes left to right. And eventually, my friend, every single person underneath you, you're going to get paid 25 cents per person per month. Now, 4.5 months ago, Christopher, maybe he thought about it, but I don't think he realized he could have 38,000 people underneath him 4.5 months later. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you see why I got so excited? I said for the month of March, I'm going to do 2 live Zooms every single day so that nobody on my team has an excuse, because all they got to do is point to the presentation, and we're going to have presentations like tonight. Carl came and spoke. You know, I do the presentation time to time. Listen, we'll have different things. So I'm saying this, my friend, we just want to make it as easy as possible for you just to invite people. Just get them in front of this information. Let the information do the talking, my friend. Facts tell, but Dr. Breakthrough says testimonials sell. And you just heard from a guy that he said at most he made $500 a month. And what was the breakthrough? Joining this powerful buyers club. That's the only buyers club that pays. And buddy, it really pays when you start sharing the information. I believe you'll get so excited you can't help but open up your mouth. So I close with this illustration. I was talking to one of the team members, Dr. Carl Thompson, the other day. I said, Doc, you gotta just keep talking to people, man. He said, Doc, I know, but most everybody I know, they've been hurt. I said, that's why this was designed for people that have been hurt, used, abused, scammed, all these different gotchas they've been part of. This is the only company where it's nothing but give yous. The greatest book ever written says more blessed to give than it is received. So even the 90-day empty bottle, 100% money back guarantee. Now, if you're like I am, if you've lost 25 pounds or your blood pressure dropped 20 points, like return what? Like, no, I'm ordering some more E3. No, I'm ordering some more of the super greens. Not return. Oh, no. I'm ordering some more of the super red. As a matter of fact, there's no auto ship. So why did I order? Because I'm getting such great results, my friend. Ordering some more of the vitamin D. Ordering some more of the, what is that? Magnesium. That this is my second order, by the way, on this. Second order on several of these things. And now my favorite of favorite, the Factor 4 shop between this and the reds, shot that blood pressure down like it wasn't funny, honey. So listen. You heard a presentation. You were invited by somebody who cared. Get back to whoever invited you. Get their link and get started, my friend. It's that simple. And if you want to sit back and just watch like one lady did, and 9 weeks later, Tim Miller calls her and says, hey, have you looked in your back office? She's like, no. Have you ordered a product? She said, no. Have you told anybody? She said, no. He said, well, you got 400 people underneath you because of this 2x12 force matrix. I call it group economics. He said that represents 25 cents each. That's $100 a month residual. You better log into your back office and let the company know how you want to get paid, because they can pay you in crypto or they can pay you through your bank. I mean, she's like, wait a minute. No, I didn't buy anything. He said, I know, but I didn't tell anybody. I know. I didn't even log in. I know, he said, but I'm looking at your back office now. And so guess what? She got fired up, and now I believe you will as well. Well, hey, God bless you. Sarah, I think Sarah's out there. Sarah, do you want to just take 30 seconds briefly? I think you know about a lady that just maybe told one person and she's being blessed already. Are you available to talk about that?
Yes. Hey, Dr. Stan, I'm here. Yes, absolutely. I have a lady that I sponsored back in late January, and she's out in Australia, and she sponsored a lady. And then lo and behold, within a month, not even a full 4 or 5 weeks, there's already over 300. And then after Thursday, there'll be more, right? I mean, wow. And she hasn't done anything, guys. She sponsored one lady. So, I mean, what a blessing for Michelle, and she struggled. She didn't want to get back into the industry, but now look what's going to happen for her.
Wow.
What a blessing.
Yes, it is.
Amen.
All right, folks, well, God bless you. Get back to whoever invited you and get started when? Right now.
Thank you, Dr. Breakthrough.
All righty. God bless y'all. We'll see you now.